Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Serious Cruise Adventures in Project Ozone 2 Titan Mode. Today we will work a little bit more on the pneumatic craft stuff, and you can kind of see I've done some things, so we checked it out a bit. But first let's check out some of these reward bags, because we have quite a few. I completed a bunch of quests. There were some that were like almost complete, like getting these chipsets and all kinds of things. I completed some here, made these gloves, made the knapsack, completed some of the wires, etc. Just something that's super easy and nothing like super interesting. There's quite a lot more. Actually, I was just in the nether. I could have probably have finished this as well. Man, this sword is crazy. I killed one blaze and yeah, one stack. Trying to make some potions here. I do need a ghast here and I didn't get any yet. I didn't find a ghast, so I'm sifting what's it called, soul sand at the moment, hoping that I will get one that way, maybe, possibly. But I want to make the Magnum Torch, which let's see, Magnum recipe didn't change in this one, just needs the potion of healing 2 and regen 2, and then some of these channeliers, which is pretty easy to make as well. But you can place this torch down and it will prevent mob spawns in like a certain range. It would deactivate our mob farm at the moment, but I do plan on updating this, upgrading this very soon using like cursed earth. And I'm pretty sure cursed earth is not being affected by the Magnum Torch, if I remember correctly. So there shouldn't be a problem, but it will prevent like mobs from spawning on machines and stuff, and I don't have to put down torches everywhere. So yeah, but I am missing some gas here, so I'll do that off camera probably. Maybe next time we'll have one. Well, let's just go through here. These are just basic ones, first of all. Another one, Amulet of Growth. Pretty cool. All this stuff. I probably should just get rid of it, to be honest, because my chests are all full. Actually, I have something fun for that. I've been... Oops. That was weird. When I was, like, doing my seed stuff here, growing seeds and such, and I need to get rid of this too, but I needed, like, a dark spot. Every time I get like seeds I don't want. Chicken, you're really annoying, by the way. Goodbye. You keep giving me eggs and such. But every time I had seeds that I didn't want, I just had them put in here and shoot them off my platform. Should probably use the lever first so I don't accidentally shift click anything in there. Is this difficult to make? No, I don't really know if this is any use, but I'll just leave it in there. I'll keep the amulet though. They don't last very long, but it's good enough. Alright, what do we get here? Ultimate bin. So it just stores a ton of things. It doesn't say how much, but that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll have a use for that, maybe. I don't know. Another one of these quantum entropy thingies. I got a bunch now. And I guess they only produce 4 F per tick. I don't know. Artifact. Ooh, we get an artifact. What do we get? Confectioner's iron sword. That does not look like a sword. Places cake on solid surfaces when used. Really? Yep, sure does. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, can we repair this? If we can, we could possibly use that for our mana production. Can you pick up cake with Silk Touch? No, right? There's no way. That might be pretty cool. If we can repair this, we can just like automatically place cakes and have those cake eating flowers eat them and produce mana. Another bin. Another bin, another fuel efficiency, nothing super fancy. I want to get rid of it, but no, let's keep it. Okay, another artifact. What do we get with some pants? Healing gold pants of protection. Heals the player when equipped. That's pretty good. How are they? They're right. Oh, it does give you regen. No, resistance as well. Damage resistance, yes. Interesting, okay. Might be useful later on. And we got an epic one. Liquid compressor for pneumatic craft, right? This machine can generate compressed air using various liquids. To see every possible fuel, open up the available fuels tab. Okay. Is that gonna be useful for us? Okay, quite a bit of things. Liquid or liter bucket, whatever. Or liquid bucket, I don't know what that means. So I'm thinking, looking at this, Essence 0. Is this how much it produces in total? could be it. Man, you can pump in a lot of things though, even blood. So like steam doesn't do a lot, I'm guessing. Essence doesn't do anything. But then like LPG, which is actually what we're gonna make today, it does give a lot, I'm guessing. Interesting. Maybe we can use it for something, but not right now. So let me just get rid of some of these things real quick if I can. Oh, I got my gas here, so I can actually make the Magnum Torch real quick. There we go. Magnum Torch. Awesome. So yeah, I might turn off this farm, but it's okay. I'm not really using it anyway at the moment. So let's have a quick look over here. And should probably refill that later. So I changed things around a little bit. Let me deselect my sword so it doesn't look as crazy. I did get rid of the metal press we had, the water mills, and the windmill. Because we don't need it anymore. It's maybe nice to have and look at. But really, we are past that power gen now, and we can go to much higher ones very soon. But we'll probably do it next time. But for now, we'll just use these heat generators, which produce 640 RF per tick. So that's good enough. And it's all a little bit here like a makeshift setup. Pretty chaotic. I will make this better later on. I made some more lasers. I made a bunch of these gates. No, not gates. Chipsets, right. Chipsets and gates, I guess. Because we needed some for this crazy setup over here. I increased our pressure chamber to a 5x5x5. That is the biggest one you can make. And it has quite a bit of pressure right now. So actually, if I take some of this and one compressed iron. So what I have here is the input and the output. Input just pulls from the chest directly into here. No filter or anything. And then the output also pulls out stuff. No filter set here. But on this one, we can, or we should, or have to even define what can go in. Because if I don't do this, it will put in the iron and immediately pull it out. So we always have to update that sort of whenever we need stuff. So if I dump this in here and take off my magnet, oh, I did, because it does mess with that. We should see this go in there. Takes a little bit while. It takes a little while. There are speed upgrades, but they need some sort of fuel I can't make right now. You can see them already. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It's a lot faster in this version as well. There's the whole stack already. Bloop. It's always a little bit weird. It's like pulling them out, but then tries to close it. So that's like reset itself. And there goes the next one. The next stack. Blah, 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 blah. Compressed iron. Awesome. So that's pretty cool. So then I set up something here that prevents this whole thing from blowing up. Hopefully. I tried it a little bit and it seems to work. And this is not a design I came with up with. This is something Monkey Puzzle came up with, or at least that's where I saw it. I'm sure other people have similar designs. Nico showed me a video to it and it works pretty well. So I thought, I might as well go with it. The way this works here is there's two components to this. The first one is this little safety tube module we made last time. By default, I don't want to mess with this now, but if you look at Vila, at the bottom it says threshold 5 bar. Originally, if you just place this down without anything, it says 7.5 bar. And what that means is, if in this pipe network here, 7.5 pressure, or bar of pressure, I don't know how you say that, then air will get released out of this. But we need to set this to 5, because anything past 5 will make it explode. 7.5 would be down here, which is way too late. The way you do this is you need to give it a redstone signal. And depending on how strong the redstone signal is, it changes this this thing. If you look at, I think it tells you exactly what the formula is if you just hover over it. Yeah, so formula is threshold bar equals 7.5 minus redstone times 0.5. So we want it to be 5. That means the redstone signal needs to be 5 because, multiplied by 0.5 would be 2.5. Subtract that from 7.5 would be 5. Yay. Math lessons with Serious Creeper. So the way we do this though is I have this basic gate that has a fader. What is it called? Let's double check here. This one, redstone fader inside, which you make by combining a normal basic one with like this one here, the redstone comp chipset. And basically you can say if this receives a redstone signal, which it does from this lever here, then it will send out a redstone level that is exactly 5. So you can specify how strong that redstone signal should be. So this is constantly on so that this is set to 5. So every time we exceed 5 bars of pressure, air will just shoot out of this, making sure there won't be more than 5 5 bars of pressure. I don't know how you say that, but sure, let's go with that. The second bar, well, technically this is done, right? You could do that and that's fine, but they would still go here, these air compressors, they would still keep burning your fuel, and that would not be so great. So additionally to that, I have them all set to only be enabled if you have a high signal. And actually, actually it's the opposite. If you send a signal to it, it disables them. That's how that works. And we have these, what are called, pressure gauge tube modules. They show you how much pressure is in this entire network right now. I have a second one at the back right here, and they also emit redstone signals depending on how much pressure is in your system. So the formula for that is 2 times the pressure. So that means that if we have 5 pressure, this emits a signal of 10. Then I have a gate here that reads this redstone signal, and this is a iron ore gate. So if it's either 9 or 10, which translates to 4.5 bars or 5 bars of pressure, it sends out the red pipe signal, which is this stuff here, the pipes, red pipes you can put on these structure pipes and other Buildcraft pipes. And they will go to this basic gate. Every single air compressor has a basic gate connected to it. And they just say, if I have no redstone signal, send a signal. Oh yeah, so actually that is how this works. So if they get a signal, they work. I just set it reversed here. So as long as there's no red pipe signal, send out a redstone signal. Make them run. So as soon as we get 4.5 bars of pressure, at least, this wire will turn on, makes these guys turn off, and all these compressors will shut off as well. Stop, wasting my fuel, which is great. So this should never ever blow up, hopefully. The reason why this is on both 9 and 10 is because if it would only be 10, it will go it fluctuates. It goes to 10 or to 5 here, and then it turns it off. It goes down a little bit, turns it on, goes up, turns it off, and it does some weird stuff. So that apparently prevents it from flickering. Cool. So the next step in, I guess, pneumatic craft, or what we want to do with it, is make this plastic, right? Because we needed a bunch of this stuff and also these PCB things that require plastic to kind of get some of the more advanced mechanism machines. So we definitely want to go do that. How do we make plastic? So this is the old way, where you still had these stupid annoying flowers. Luckily they're all gone. Now it's another stupidly annoying way to make them, with the plastic mixer. So basically we just need a plastic mixer with liquid plastic inside, and then you provide the colors and it will just turn it into plastic. To get the liquid plastic, we need a thermopneumatic processing plant and feed it LPG, I guess liquid plastic goo. Let's go with that, sure. And apparently coal, and that will turn 100 millibuckets of this stuff into 1 full bucket of liquid plastic. And it does require heat as well, 100 Celsius, and no pressure. So we don't need to provide it with pressure. To get this stuff down the rabbit hole, we need gasoline, which we have. We have a gasoline cow. And that will turn 100 millibuckets into 80 millibuckets, and it needs 300 degrees. Oh, it also needs pressure. Okay. I wasn't aware of that. I didn't pay attention to that. But it's fine. I think I can do this. So let's get started with that. I should have some of these machines here. I just made them already. Look at me, so prepared. I tried to lay them out a little bit before, and it seems fine. Oh, by the way, this here is like a valve to regulate the flow of air here. You can see the pipe is open, so normally air would just spew out if it can't go anywhere into a machine or whatever. That's because this thing right now is activated, so it doesn't let go air this way, which is awesome. So we can turn this on and off if we wanted to. If we want to turn off these things here. Okay, so we need the thermopneumatic processing plant. We actually need 2 of them. And I think I'll put them on this side. One here, because we need one with air. So this is going to be our gasoline to... Oh, actually, I would like to have it reversed. Right? The gasoline needed the pressure. The LPG. Yeah, gasoline to LPG needs a pressure. Yeah, I would like to have that reversed. So what we can do is just route these pipes a little bit different. Should be fine breaking them as long as I don't break this one there. So if you move these down here and then this up. Okay, that should work. So this one will do the LPG. This one will make the liquid plastic. Then we need to give them a heat. You can use torches or lava. I noticed that placing lava next to it eventually turns into obsidian. That's what happened in my creative world when I tried it. I don't know if it was related to this machine or not, but that's what it looked like. So I won't use that. We will use these guys, the vortex tubes. And basically, if you put them down, you can see a red side and a blue side. Red side is heat, blue side is cooling. And at the back, they have the input for the pressure. They do need pressure. So we place 2 of these here. And these will heat up those guys as soon as they get pressure. They use pressure to heat them up. So that's cool. And then we need, once we get the liquid plastic out of here, we need to pump it into the plastic mixer. And this one needs to be cool, actually, to turn the liquid plastic into hardened plastic, which is fine because it's on the cool side here. On this side, we place a heat sink. What this does is, if you can kind of see you have like the 2 temperatures up there, both 22 degrees right now. If this side doesn't like output its temperature anywhere, this side will be slowed down as well. So we want to kind of get rid of the cool air and make sure that only hot air is in this. This might be enough. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, but might be fine. And I don't think this one takes pressure either, so it should be good. And you can see we can put the colors in there, but this setup should be completely fine. So if I flip this, it lets air through now. Yep. You can see them heating up. They actually change the color, which will heat up these guys. Now, honestly, I have no idea if these guys can explode. I don't think they can. In my test world, nothing was. Oh, actually, wait a second. Yeah, no, it should be fine. This is the same as the network, right? Yeah. 4.5, I think. No, it's not. I'm not sure if this guy can explode. Okay, we have to keep an eye on that. It doesn't seem to go up right now. No, it still does. No, it stopped. Okay, so maybe that's fine. Sure. Let's go get some gasoline. And I don't think I have colors. Oh, actually, can I use... It shows cactus. No, I think the Botania colors will work as well. That should be fine. Okay, so I need that bucket, and we need our gasoline cow. Is it the one jumping? Is it excited? It is. I hope that's the right fuel, though, because that's not the actual gasoline. I don't know if that will work. I totally forgot that this is not the right one. So that would be this guy here, right? No, it works. Okay. Yes, there it is. Okay, LPG. Cool. So, and then we just use some pipes. I made some ender fluid conduits. Those are like the ones that can work under pressure and hot fluids and everything. And we will just do like this and say extract. Yep. So this will go up here, LPG. Obviously, we need a lot of gasoline and stuff. So we probably need to set up a better way to do this. The problem is, if you look at this, normally what you want to do, right, to get gasoline is use a refinery, either from Buildcraft or from, oh yeah, IE works too. Oh, wait a second. That's maybe how we could get it. Okay, but normally you use the refinery from Pneumaticraft, which needs oil. And we don't have any oil, unfortunately. I know you can buy oil using the Amadron tablet. Amadron is also from Pneumaticraft. It's kind of like Amazon, but with drones instead. Well, actually, that's Amazon now, isn't it? They do have drones now, so technically that's Amazon. And you just buy them. But let's go back to this again. Oh, it's another way. Okay, so this nutrient distillation, huh? We can make this easily. Okay. That might be the way to do it then. Interesting. I didn't know that was a recipe. Yeah, let's go for that next time. But you can see we need a little bit more though to actually get the liquid stuff going. So I'm gonna probably have to wait. Can you breed these guys? Don't I have a second gasoline cow? I thought I had two. I was pretty sure I'd have two. Yeah, let me just, I think I can breed them too. I don't know, but let me just, you know, get some stuff here going and then I'll be right back. Yep, you can definitely breed them. Awesome. As long as they don't have the ticks going up there. Cool. All right, so I got some colors here. And then this one here lets us select which color we want to make later on. So we do have some liquid plastic going, quite a bit actually. So that's good. And I think all we have to do is go up here, I guess, and do this. That should be good enough, right? Extract, and it fills up. Cool. So we have our liquid plastic in here, and we should be able to make stuff now. Yep, we just click the color, and we get our plastic. Perfect. Is there any quest related to this? I don't actually remember. Let's have a quick, was it Delta? Nope, Epsilon. No, the next one is like the transistors, which is also not difficult. So we need redstone, compressed iron, and black plastic. Okay. How? Okay, let's see. If I just go do this, click here. You know, I kind of like these things at the side, but they're so slow when they open. It's really annoying. I'm sure you can speed this up, but I don't know. Just a little bit annoying. Okay, that is going. So let us... What was that? Redstone and compressed iron, right? I should have a bunch of compressed iron. Oops, at the front now. Let's get this. So how am I going to handle this though? Because I can't use compressed iron here as a filter now. If I just do anything else, I think it might... I think if it's empty, it just takes whatever. Like whatever's inside. But as soon as there's an item in here, I believe it uses kind of the whitelist. So that should block it. And if we get some redstone here, might as well just grab it from this thing. Oops. Hate that you can't press E on that. Okay, so just make 4 of these now. I want to test this out. And we just dump this in here, so it should go all into this thing. And hopefully that will turn into the transistors. While that is going, we need to make the Amadron tablet now, so we can actually order our stuff. So let me go back here real quick and make this. Okay, there's our Amadron tablet. That's how we order things. But we do need to charge this up. And let's see, did this work? So if I just take this out now, yes, there they are. Cool. So I can use one of these, for example, now to set the filter, right? If I wanted to, but for now, that's okay. Wait, let's grab one so we can actually complete the quest. Oops. There it is, completed. Yay, more loot bags. Then we can make these guys as well. And the last step would be to make all of this stuff, which we are working on. Okay. So we will do that in a bit. What kind of bag did we get? A good one. Ah, these guys. So annoying. I don't need any of this crap. And okay. So I made the charging station. I believe that's how you charge the Amadron tablet. And we'll just put this down. Yeah, let's put it down at the back here maybe. Should be okay the way this works. And I believe you just put this in there. Like this, yep, and you can see, oh, that's cool. You can kind of see the air flowing in, and it will probably take a while looking at this. Yeah, maybe. Then we also need to set up a delivery chest for our Amadron. So let's get a chest and put this just over here. And you put your payment inside, because the drone will show up, pick up a payment, put in the things you ordered, and disappear again. So that's awesome. Okay, it's not full, but let's just see if we can do it anyway. So we have to shift right click the delivery chest so it knows where things need to get delivered to. And now we can select stuff. So well, first of all, you can see that we could, you can sell gasoline for emeralds. That's cool. But we can also buy the oil here. That's what I was showing earlier, or talking about earlier. And it gives us just 1 bucket. Okay. Lubricant. Oh yeah, I needed that for something too. Might be worth getting. So there's a bunch of things in here. Oh, you know what? I think this list actually changes. Because when I was trying this in creative, it showed me completely different things. Wow. Iron ingots for emeralds? Yeah, and you can even get like diamond swords. The one I saw when I was playing was a diamond boot, which is pretty good because they're super difficult to craft. But I know for a fact we need this blueprint here, the PCB blueprint, and we'll also need these guys eventually. But I think for now I want all of this. I'm pretty sure those hours the same. So I think what we do is we do... How did this work again? Right click. Right, it's not very obvious. You right click one and you can see we are ordering one of these. And I'm just gonna like do crazy here. Is it gonna stop me from going above the max until I don't have payment for it or something? Yeah, okay. And then we say order. And now if you look at the sky from somewhere, there it is. The drone's coming down. It's hard to see probably on video, but here we go. Drone's coming, picking up my stuff, duplicating apparently. Goodbye drones. And flying off. I guess there's one delivery, one pickup drone. And we got ripped off. Oh, it's coming back. Okay. I think it just picked up the payment first. Oh, that's loud. Ooh, stay away from that. There it is. That's the delivery one. Okay. Yeah, look at that. All these emeralds now. Cool. And we got this thing. This we can't craft at all. You have to buy it. And we do need this to make a UV light box. Why do we need this? Because we need to put these empty PCBs into it to charge them up. So let's see. To make one of these, we need green plastic. Let's just get 2. I think I needed 2 for something. And we need compressed iron. So again, we could just say this for now. We say 2 of these each. I'll make a ton of them eventually. And that will give us 2 PCB thingies. Now I need to make the UV lamp. There it is. So that's not too difficult. Let me go make this real quick. All right, we got these 2 guys. And you can see, put in a UV light box to progress. I believe the UV light box also need pressure. Maybe. So let's just plop this down. It's not a lot of room here. I need to change this up quite a bit later. I think we can just put it here. I guess you have to be placed in a specific way. I think it needs, yeah, it needs pressure. And I think we just put this in here, right? Yep. Hopefully this won't blow up. It shouldn't because it's also 5. It's the same network. And this will take quite a while. Is there any like sunlight? I don't know if that's important. I'm guessing so. Information. The higher the chance that... Oh, okay. So you actually don't have to fill it up completely. But what we need to do with this thing is we need to toss it into etching acid. If you look this up here. Or if we later have the assembly stuff, then we can do that too. But we need to toss it into etching acid, which will take 5 minutes. I believe the UV stuff takes 10 minutes. And then we get the unassembled PCB. And we can also turn it into a printed circuit like this. I do have an acid, etching acid cow, so that's useful. So I can just put this down here. And you know what? I should probably place a half slab below. Just in case that, you know, if I toss the item, it might be below the liquid. Okay. So I will have to do quite some waiting. Oh, you know what? I think I could have put both in there, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could have done that, but I'll do it next time. I'll make... Although they don't stack, so maybe not. Maybe you can't do that. Is there a way to like... Yeah, I guess you want to go for this then eventually. We should do that soon. I think that will make things a lot easier, but for now, let me go wait for a while and get this all done. While everything is still going and charging, and I also put another valve here that I currently have active, so this guy doesn't get pressure, because otherwise this needs to fill up completely first before like other stuff gets pressure, I believe, or it seems to slow it down at least. Let's look at the bio generator. So I made this thing, and this is pretty cool. So you do need the crusher, and the crusher will make this biofuel. Depending on what kind of item we use, we get more or less. For example, apples give 4 each. Melons give 4. Wheat gives 4. So that's pretty good. So anything, yeah, there's some things that give 6. Pumpkins. I think there's some that give even more. Maybe? No? 6 seems to be the highest. But whatever. Wheat is good enough. So you just put this in here. It makes awesome noises. And it will crush it down into biofuel. Pretty cool. Pretty easy. And we have tons of wheat. We can set up an automatic way to harvest them. With our 10-10-10 seeds, we get so much. And then you take the biofuel and you put this into the bio generator. Now, one fuel, look at how much power this produces. 3.5 thousand IF per tick. That is pretty crazy. That is quite more than this. 5 times, a little bit more than 5 times than that. So yeah, that should be fine. So we can just leave this in here. It has like an internal buffer, you can even see it, although it does render a little bit funky. And it will shut off if it cannot output this power to anywhere. So that's awesome. So I think we can probably set up something where we use these guys a lot. We can have multiple of them even if we want to. And then just crush down wheat. Alright, our 2 circuits are finally done. That took quite a while. We do need to upgrade them to these printed circuits now. 2 of them. And we can finally make the enrichment chamber, which I should have over here. There we go. Ta-da! Enrichment chamber! Woohoo! So why do we want this enrichment chamber? Because it's pretty useful for lots of mechanism things. Because let's just put this down here for now. If you maybe remember, let's go grab a metallurgic infuser. So normally what you can do is, right, you can put in 1 piece of redstone. Here, just put in 1. And it gives you 10, a value of 10 in here. And I think 10 is enough to make one of these, like, whatever you want, right? If you combine redstone with iron, you get these redstone circuits, or these guys here, enriched alloy, etc., right? But then it's gone. But with the enrichment chamber, I mean, there's a few recipes, but one of the super useful one is, if you put in 1 piece of redstone now, it enriches this into like a compressed version. I don't know, I forgot what the exact name is. Let's see. Compressed, yeah, compressed redstone. And now if you put this in here, there, you get 80, sorry. I thought it was 100, but it's 80. So you get 8 times the stuff out of this, which is super useful. For redstone, it's fine. It's not, too important. But where it becomes like somewhat more important, I guess, is diamond dust, for example. Instead of using 1 diamond dust for 10, you can use 1 for 80. Same with refined obsidian, it's going to be super useful later. And I think some other things. So, yeah, awesome. We finally have this thing. I don't think we can... Oh, we can complete the quest. Okay. I thought it was like locked behind something else. And we actually did this, but I guess it didn't recognize it. So I might as well quickly finish this up. There's some other things in here that we need to craft now. 2 osmium compressor. Oh, and we have this one as well. Nice. So that's all done. Is there anything that opened up yet? Something new? Doesn't look like it. Okay, there's this one. Complete. And we just get a normal crazy chance cube. Alright, and then yeah, we could do the same with diamonds and stuff right now, but don't really need to. Can you do anything with these? No. Awesome. So that's all going. I think I'm quite happy with how we have things set up here. I noticed though that the valve I had here was actually blocking the flow to this direction as well. So I took it out for now, trying out the liquid stuff here as well. I don't know if it's really super useful, but yeah, I have to wait for this to fill up somewhat again. Yeah, I don't know if there's like some better... I mean, there's better air compressors, but I don't know if they produce more air or if there's some upgrade we can use to... I guess the speed upgrades, right? To just speed up things a little bit more here because it's pretty slow at the moment. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So I have a quick look at our... Ooh, we got an epic one. Ooh, and the legendary. Okay, awesome. Let's see. Epic one. In the next episode... No, I'll open it now. Salt ore. How epic. Maybe it's super useful. I don't know. But let's see the legendary one. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? A falling belt. I'm guessing it lets me fall and not die. That I don't know about that. I guess it's fine, because I don't have my long fall boots on because of my armor. Cool. Should have been flight or something. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.